Chargers ready. And like in the 10th place, they played the number 7 team at that time. And then, of course, Lisbethan shot up there to number 6. First of all, go over to Chargerettes. Bailey Martin gets the start. Hannah Cherry. Emily Plaster. 3, Jordan Wright. Whom? He's got Kelby Stillwell on the bench and fused him, so warmed up. Hannah will be going up against Emily Hawkins. Here's a jump, and we're ready. It is controlling there by Bailey Martin. Bailey back out, and there is going to be a takeaway, but regained by the Chargerettes. Underneath, it's taken away as Emily Plaster had it blocked. Here comes Sequoia. Harrell looking inside, needs help, coming around to the front, and now they go inside. There's a quick foul, I believe, on Hannah Cherry, and it is. So baseline goes Sequoia, triggering it in. They need help. Finally, get it in there. 30, forces up, blocked in there. Hannah Cherry picks it up. Gives it over to Jordan Wright. Wright has it taken away from her and then regains it. And I believe they're going to get Wright for pushing off. And Jordan goes down holding her nose. She may have hit her nose, but they're going to say is a push. Boy, Jordan got away with that one, folks. She's holding her nose. Bailey will trigger it in back into Jordan. Jordan spreads it and says, get out of the way. Behind her back, backs up at the key. Drive, stop, puts it up. Good. So Jordan Wright draws first blood for the Chargerettes, and they're going to call a foul on number 5, Taylor Moses. So Wright will go to the line to try to make 3-point play. Puts it up, good. Chargerettes ahead, 3-0. Quickly back the other way, 2-on-3, putting it up. Boy, it's hard to see their numbers. Number 20, that was Harrell. Here's a Chargerette forcing one up, no good. Rebounded in there by Sequoia. Sequoia girls comes out with it. Here comes a full court press. And here's a girl wide open. They couldn't see her. Finally they do. Puts it up. No good. Kelby gets it. Throws it over her head. The official says, well, you're on the line, Kelby. So baseline right will go Sequoia Lady Chiefs. Caitlin Harris triggering it in. If somebody comes open, she better hurry. She better hurry. It is 5 seconds. Turnover, Sequoia. And there's that pressure defense by the Chargerettes. Martin into Wright. Wright holds up one finger. Crisscrosses with Martin. Into the corner it goes. To Plaster. Back out to Kelby. And whipping it around the perimeter right now. Trying to get it in low. To Martin. Has it knocked out of her hand. Picked it back up. And gives it over to Kelby, the baseline. Puts it up. Bounces around. No good. Plaster. And they're up and good. So Plaster stays with it. Trying to see who 14 is for us. That's Alicia Connor, the freshman. Emily Plaster puts it up. No good. Rebounded, then taken away by Martin, then restolen. Here's Sequoia with a long player down court, but they can't get anything off as number 20, Harrell, wheels and deals and just takes it off of her foot. It'll go back over to the Chargerettes. It is 5-2, Chargerettes. Bailey Martin triggers it into Jordan. Jordan goes to her left. Off it goes to Hannah Cherry. Lays it up. Good. Boy, she has really improved. Well, Hannah's on the scoreboard. Here's a steal in there. Jordan Wright picks a loose ball up. Back the other way. Flips it over to Bailey Martin. Up and in. Good. So Bailey has scored. And she's going to be called. Or they foul her. She'll be going. Well, that's 3 of them already. Attempted a 3-point play. Up it goes and in good. And now it's 8-4 lead, 9:29 to go. They just play a 12-minute quarter. Sequoia, they'll fire 3 up, our ball, and Bailey Martin lets it go. And the student section lets them know it's an air ball. Martin triggers in to Wright. Wright looking over to Coach Morgan, gives it to Bailey. Has it almost knocked out of her hand, but into the corner. Goes to Hannah along the baseline, puts it up and in good. Hannah Cherry. She got that down pat. It is now 10-4, 8:57 to go here in the Jamboree. Sequoia puts a 3 up and no good. Martin comes out with it. I believe somebody was on her back. It must have been number 20, Harrell. And it was. So it will be Chargerettes ball, leading by 6, 10-4, 8:43 to go in the ball game. We only play 12 quarters here, like I said, in Jamboree. Martin having trouble, gets it over to Hannah. In the corner to Stillwell. Stillwell looking. Hannah's posted up. They just cannot see her. In the corner to the right, it goes to Bailey Martin. Back to Hannah. Gives it back to Jordan. They say, let's set this thing up. Jordan calls out 5. Stillwell's out there with her. Stillwell drives, puts it up, no good. Bailey Martin knocks it out of their hand. Let's see. We're going to say, well, no, that was number 14. That's Alicia Connor. They say she knocked it out. So it'll be Sequoia with a ball. They're going to get a reach-in foul, I believe, on Jordan. It was on her. So Sequoia Lady Chiefs will re-trigger. Side front court. Finally they get it in. Here comes this pressure. Sequoia. Oh, good pass. Up and in, good. Threaded the needle on that. That's number 12. That was Miner. There's a turnover by the Chargerettes. 7:48 to go, 10-6. 4-point lead now by the Chargerettes. Here comes this full court pressure again, Norm. And here's a steal in there by Hannah. Hannah loses it, and what? They say Sequoia, number 5, that's Moses pushed her. Baseline left will go right to trigger it in. Lobs it in there to Plaster, back to Martin, driving, stopping, putting it up, good. Bailey Martin. She's got 5 points. Here's almost a steal by Bailey. Didn't have anywhere to go after jumping out of the bound with it. So Lady Chiefs triggered inside front court. There, Jordan knocks it out again. She is pleading. She is wanting the official to say, yeah, went off of Sequoia, but he had nothing to do with that. Now, finally, Sequoia gets it in. Number 5 drive, puts it off the board. Good. Good move by Taylor Moses. Quickly back the other way. And it's just thrown away by the Chargerette. Morgan's not going to like that. And then officials looking. Who was it? I don't know. You call it. I don't know either. The fans are saying it's Sequoia. And now finally the official said, oh, yeah, that's right. Neither one of them wanted to call it. It's early, folks. Sequoia, baseline right. Finally, they get it in. Here's a two by number 23. That's Maddie Hines. Back the other way. Hannah Cherry, no good. Alicia rebounds, puts it back out. Temp three, no good. Sequoia picks it up, back the other way. Up off the board is number 21, Emily Hawkins. And now it's only a 4-point lead, 14-10. 6:40 to go in the ball game. Here comes Jordan Wright, hands it off to Plaster for the layup, good. Here Plaster almost picks it up. Bailey Martin does, gives it over to Jordan Wright, and she just shoved in there. It won't count, folks. They're going to give her 2 shots. So going to the line will be Jordan Wright. She's got 1 out of 1. She got 3 points, a field goal. Puts this one up, rolls no good. Well, they didn't give it an act of shooting. Here's a run out by Sequoia. Good defensive play by Plaster. She knocks it off one of the Sequoia's legs. Bailey Martin comes out. Kelby Stillwell comes back in. 16-10. We've jumped out to a 6-point lead, 6:13 to go. Wright wheels, deals between her leg, has it knocked out of her hand, goes to pick it up, ball on the floor, scrambling around. Sequoia comes out. They got a girl that's run out, number 12, and she misses a layup. Batted around in there. Sequoia picks it back up. Here's number 23 for a 3. No good. As Alicia Connor rips it off. Here goes Hannah Cherry along the baseline. She's going to be fouled. Surely that's going to be 2. So Hannah Cherry's got 4 points. Has not been at the free throw line. Puts it up. Good. She'll be there for her second shot. Puts this one up. A little short. Rebounded in there. Sequoia. Sequoia with the ball. And then it was hit back of the head, number 30, Harris. She didn't even look for it. Quickly back down the other way is Connor. She attempts, fakes a shot, but then she's fouled. She should have just let it go. She'd been there for 2. They're going to say 1 and 1. So Alicia Connor could be her first. I'm saying Alicia, it's Alicia. Puts it up, no good, batted round. Kelby Stillwell picks it up. Gives it back. Hannah Cherry drives, stop. Gives it off Stillwell under the basket, good. What a pass. Chargerettes looking good right here. And they're going to say Kelby was fouled. She'll go to the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has scored here. Stillwell misses it back the other way. Connor almost intercepted that ball as they whip it around. Inside, number 21 up, no good, batted around in there, fighting for it. Kelby comes out, gives it over to Wright. Wright gives it up to Plaster. Plaster has it taken away from her. Back the other way comes Sequoia. That's Harris with the ball now outside. Harris, as she backs it up. Plaster was on her. And now Sequoia just a little uncertain of what they want to do, but out of the corner, she knows what to do. For a three, no good, picked up on the backside by Sequoia. We didn't block out. Sequoia with the ball. Whipping it around the perimeter again. That was a carry, no call. You can't take that ball one side to the other. Here's attempt three, no good. Plaster pulls it off. Giving it up to Connor. She'll put up a three, no good. Picked up by Sequoia. 19-10, 9-point lead, 3:48 to go. And here's Connor steps in front of the pass, steals it. It's Chargerettes' ball, getting it Stillwell. Back to Plaster, thought about a three. Gives it over to right, now to Plaster. She'll drive all the way through, and then there's a block by number 21, Hawkins. So Plaster will go to the line. She'll be shooting two. Boys follow right after this with Sequoia. It's up and no good. And then the girls will come back and play Meigs County, and the boys will follow after that. If you host, I guess you get to play two games or two 12-minute periods. Pretty good crowd here. This one up, no good, so Plaster misses both of them. And then there's a foul. Kelby picks up the foul. That's the third team foul. Sequoia already with 10. Sequoia into the corner, and they just cannot handle it. That was number 20, Harold, just could not handle it. Right with the ball. Holds up the fist. Wants somebody to go through. Now she's going to drive all the way through. Kisses it off the board. Good, but nope. They call her for a charge. Well, didn't see that. But who am I? I don't get paid to officiate. Marlene's getting a jacket on. She must be a little cold. So here comes Sequoia with the ball. Trailing by 9. 3:04 to go. Looking. Here's pressure put on them. And knocked away. Bailey Martin picks it up over to Jordan. Jordan back to Martin. Martin in the corner to Wampa. Back out it'll go. Plaster. Now to right in the corner to Plaster. In it goes to Bailey Martin. What a pass. Bailey Martin. She's got 6-7 points. 21-10, 2:33 to go. Morgan could pull it out and let that be it, but he's going to still shoot. Here's a shot by Sequoia. No good, rebounded on the backside by Sequoia. Harrell with it. Martin on her. Here's a backdoor cut. Good pass in there as number 4, Wiggins, puts it in. That's a good passing. Right in a corner. Now they want to go down to Jordan Wright. Turn around jumper, no good. Sequoia with the ball. Then there's a steal and then re-steal by Sequoia. They lob it in, and Plaster knocks it away. Hannah Cherry comes back in. Jordan Wright goes out. Boy, here's the count again as they now Stillwell steals it. Gives it over to Hannah Cherry, to Martin down low. She has to get it back out. Here is an attempted three again, but Connors no good. Picked up in there by Sequoia on the run into the front court. Now they have to hold it up, and Shelby has stole it again. She's going to go all the way in, lays it up, misses the layup, but I believe she was fouled, yes. She'll go to the line for 2. Kelby's been everywhere. She says, I like this. I'm just playing for fun. So Stillwell with 2 points. She missed her free throw. Puts this one up, bounces around, no good. She'll have another one. 1:15 left in the game, 21-12, Chargerettes. They will come back. Puts this one up and in good. They will come back at 8 o'clock and play Meigs County. Here is Sequoia with the ball. They whip it around the perimeter. Here's a 3, our ball in there, fighting for it. What? And the fans, student section lets them know. It will be Chargerette ball with under a minute to go. Connor, down it goes, and then up and into Stillwell. What a pass in there behind a Cherry. 24-12. As clock running down under, well, it's 32 seconds. Sequoia's going to stay out, trying to get it in low, as Kelby's going to get this called on her for a reach-in foul. That's only the 15th foul, not a shooting foul, so Sequoia takes it out baseline right. Looking, somebody better move. They finally get it in, up with it, no good. Backside Connors has it, had it out of her hand, picked up by Sequoia. There's a walk. Official says no. Didn't walk. Harrell attempts a 3, up, no good. And who was that? Number 5. As this comes to an end, 24-14, Chargerettes. Go to commercial break and we'll be right back.
A better mattress for less is only the beginning of the bed store difference. You'll love the way you're treated from the moment you walk into our stores until we tuck you in your new Just Right mattress. Come into the bed store this weekend and get free delivery on most mattress sets, 2 for